Hello, welcome back to my channel. No. And that's welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a thing that will just pass this week. February 20th was President Day. So we're going to do a US President Honor Game. So in District 1, hit 5 President for District. Set for District time, we only have 1 President and the rest are all First Lady or Vice Presidents. In District 1, we have George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Jane Madison, and Jane Monroe. District 2, we have John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Vanbrugh, William Henry Henderson, and John Tyler. District 3, we have James K. Polk, Zachary Taylor, Millmore Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, and James Buchanan. District 4, we have Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. H., James A. Garfield, Chester A. And in District 5, we have Chester A. Arthur, Gilbert Heman, Jordan Harris, Grover Cleveland, William McKinley, that McKinley Hexon, Hawaii is named after it. And I think when we get there, right now, Theodore Roosevelt is in District 8 starting. I think he is for Roosevelt High School, if I'm correct. What is it, Franklin? President Theodore Roosevelt High School. Yeah. And I think Washington Middle School is named after George Washington. And then they did change their name, I think. Yep, see, President George Washington. Well, actually, most of our schools actually are named after. In District 3, we have Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, Warren G. Harding, and Calvin Coolidge. District 7, we have Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt. I think Franklin D. Roosevelt's wife is the cousins of, I think, if I'm correct. Eleanor Roosevelt. Right, Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt, if you look here. Eleanor Roosevelt. Being the uncle. Eleanor Roosevelt, her father was the younger brother of Theodore Roosevelt, and he married Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt. Yep. And then in District 7, Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy. District 8, we have Lyndon Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon also got kidnapped when he was vice president by Walt Disney. Fun fact for you. Gerald Everett, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, and Ronald Reagan. Trace 9 via George H. Bush, Bill Clinton, his son, George H. W. Bush's son, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump. Both fallen from Hawaii. District 10 are current president Joe Biden, the current vice president Kamala Harris, along with Mike Pence and Michelle Obama. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. And the tribute stand on their podium. Oh, by the way, before I read this, George Washington just had his birthday yesterday, and Abraham Lincoln on February 15th. The tribute stand on their podium, the horn sound. The first John, I think it was John. Who was John Tyler? Who was John Adams? John runs away from the corner. John is unable to convince someone to not kill him. Andrew J. runs away from the corner. George also runs away from the corner. John Q. Quincy Allen snaps the ball about the hallway. James A. runs away from the corner. Dwight runs away. Howard Taft touched the first aid kit and run away. Calvin and Joe fight for Red. Joe give up and retreat. George W. H. Bush snaps Bice upstairs. Ulysses S. convention session of him only to kill him instead. Andrew takes a sickle from Andrew Jackson. Sickle from inside the voice. Mike runs away. James Boot Canyon runs away. Jimmy runs away. Thomas runs away. Franklin P. Fun William Henry Henderson and kill him. Ronald and Camara fight from the Camara develops and retreat. Silver runs away. Jane K runs away. Jane Madison grabs a shovel. Abraham very much looking at the other government grabs a shovel. So I know Obama. Should be Obama. Touch the first aid kit and when George W. takes a fear from inside the bush. Larry runs away from the cornucopia. Herbert runs away. Richard finds a bag full of explosives. William M. runs away from Theodore and Franklin D. for a fight for a bag. Franklin D. gives us some retreat. Harry takes a Harry S. Truman, I think, right? Yeah. Takes a signal from inside the cornucopia. John T. drives a football. Zachary takes a handful of throwing. John F. runs away from Barack Obama killed Lyndon with a hatchet. Milmore runs away. Martin runs away. Bills run away. Woodrow person can't run. Warren runs away. Jane Monroe runs away. And Benjamin runs away. Day 1 in the Hunger Games. Jane Morgan picked by Thorns. Andrew J. kicked out of the game. William H. John F. Gomer Stephen Franklin P. and Milmore under every tribute. Abraham attacked Bill, but he managed to escape. Ronald and Richard Hunter had a tribute. Steve Smoltz from the outside. Calvin discovered James John Fish. John Jim A. Hunt for a tribute. John Q. Fish. Jimmy Tinson. George H. W. Williams. Lord Definite U.S. Trent. Andrew attacked Jane K. but George W. protected him, killing Andrew. Michelle Obama overpowered Robert B., killing him. John T. tried to sleep the entire day. William Ham McKinney tried to sleep the entire day. Rowan received an hatchet. Franklin D. Seal from Marshall Hill. Bob 7 Paulson killing Grover, the one Grover. Mike Preston Sansi. Jane Maz stopped Thomas Chef. Henry collect fruit from a tree. Theodore set off from the stone, killing Herbert Hoover, Dwight Eisenhower, Zachary Taylor, Donald Trump, Jay Buchanan, Hunter Review. Joy poisoned Benjamin drink, but they take it for his own and dies. Ooh, arena events. A cloud of poison and smoke Hartsfield dress. Abraham Lincoln survived. John T. survived. Homer Freeman survives. John F. slowly pushes John into the house until he can't. James A. sacrificed Lord can get away. James K. survived. John Q. survived. Warren survived. James Monroe sacrificed himself so Calvin get away. Frank B. slowly pushed Bill closer into the cloud until he survived. Brahma and Andrew J. decided to run into the cloud together. Mike survived. George H. survived. Franklin D. survived. Wilbur and Richard agreed to die in the cloud, but Wilbur pushed Richard in without a warning. James Madison slowly pushed George W. closer into the cloud until he couldn't resist anymore. William H. survived. William M. survived. Thomas survived. Jimmy and Adolph in the cloud and poison smoke. Jim Muhammad survives. Obama and John decided to run into the cloud. Running to die in the cloud, but Columbia pushed Miller in without. Joe survived, finally. Martin survived. Harry survived. Ron and Damon in the cloud of poison smoke. 28 cannon shot until we heard. Out of, I think, 49 people, right? Yeah. Wow. Gerald Ford, Chester A. Arthur, William, I think this is. You can see Lyndon, U.S. Grant, Andrew Jackson, Rotary A. Grover Levin, Herbert Hoover, Dwight E. Eisenhower, Zachary Taylor, Donald Trump, George Washington, Raymond Harrison, James A. Arthur, Theodore Roosevelt, Jim Morone, Calvin Coolidge, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, Andrew Jackson, Richard Nixon, George W. Bush, Jimmy Carter, Michelle Obama, John Tyler, Bill Fillmore, and Ronald Reagan. So in District 1 we have Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. District 2 we have John Quincy Adams, Martin Van Bull, and John Tyler. District 3 James Capel and Pierce. District 4 we have Abraham Lincoln. District 5 Grover Cleveland, William McKinley. District we have William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, R.G. District 7 we have Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman, and John F. Kennedy. District 8 is gone. District 9 we have George W. W. Bush. District 10 Joe Biden, Mike Pence, Kamala Harris. Yeah, we still don't have much. Night 1 Thomas Nelson, J.K. Nelson. Abraham Lincoln died from hunger. John F. set up for camp. George H. W. H. and James Madison warned into it. James Madison killed them both. Franklin D. started a fire. John Pearson fell. Governor Cleveland begged for John to he was sick where he and Joe passed out from exhaustion. Mike begged for Martin to kill him. William H. friend and William M. wrote, there only can be one William. William Howard. Woodrow received a hat tip for name. Kamala, James Buchanan, and Franklin Pierce discussed the demon what happened in the morning. John Q. died from infection. Thomas, John F., John T., Grover Cleveland, and Franklin Pierce uncharted tribute. Franklin discovered the cave. Harry received an accident from unknown function. Martin Jason Might. William H. Century tribute. James Preston Century. Joe stabbed Woodrow while he was back to start. James Madison and unable to admit J.K. did not kill him, and Kamala started for firewood. While 7 touched me heard Abraham Lincoln, George W. H. Bush, Warren G. Harding, William McKinley, John Quincy Adams, Woodrow Wilson, and James Madison. Night 2 Thomas started a fire. Harry and Robert and James K. talked about the tribute tonight. William H. speared Joe in the abdomen. James Buchanan returned the O's hand. Mark fell into the frozen lake and drowned. John F. Mike, Franklin Pierce, and John T. deep in shift. The feast. The corner opening was finished with food, supply, and weapon and member from two. Robert and William H. fight James K. and Franklin D. James K. and Franklin D. survived. Franklin P. and Thomas tracked down and killed John T. Harry decided not to feast. Kamala and killed Mike as he tried to run. John F. decided not to feast. And James Buchanan acted in his step on the landmine. Day 3, Franklin D., Franklin P., Thomas, Harry camped on the something. John F. discovered the river, and James K. joined in the sand. 7 touched me from the distance. Joe Biden, Martin, Vanbrugh, Robert Lehman, William Howard Taft, John Tyler, Mike Pence, and James Gagnon. Right now, so we have Franklin D, Thomas Jefferson, John F. Kennedy, Kamala Harris, Ari S. Truman, J.K. Poole, and Franklin Pierce. Franklin D and Thomas Sterling talked about themselves. John F. stays away all night. Kamala and Aris running to each other in this race tonight. James K and Franklin also running to each other in this race for tonight. Day 4 in the Hunter game. Harry, John F., Franklin Pierce, Frank D. Rig. Now she is something. James K. get out of the name. Thomas C. Smoker. I had not to investigate. No one can interrupt me from the distance. Night 4. What the? Franklin P. There's a site where he is. J.K. stayed up all night. Franklin D. awoke from my nightmare. John F. set up camp for the night. Harry thinks about winning. Kamara killed Thomas and he tried to win. Thomas Jefferson dead. Day 5. John F. run away from Kamara. J.K. injured himself. Franklin P. Jason Franklin E. and Harry died from thirst. Two cannons took me from the distance. Thomas Jefferson and Ari S. Truman. Franklin D. Friend, Franklin P. Kamara, and John F. away from the Shire. James K. died from a thirst. Day 6. Kamara died from the intersection. Franklin D. injured himself. Franklin P. goes hunting, and John F. had a sleeping train another day. Two cannons took me in turn. James K. Poole and Harris. Night 6. Between John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Franklin Pierce. John F. received the jacket from unknown. Franklin D. requires come. P. tried to sing himself to sleep. Day 7. John F. divert Franklin D. attention to run away. Franklin P. fractures his artery. No cannon shot. Night 7. John F. entered Franklin P. room and Franklin D. tried himself to sleep. Day 8. Franklin D. runs away from Franklin P. John F. received fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. No one died yet. Night 8. Franklin P. tried to sing himself to sleep. John F. goes to sleep. Franklin D. falls into the frozen lake and drowned. At day 9, Franklin Pierce takes John F. Kennedy food, killing him. At 2 times something from the distance, Franklin D. Roosevelt and John F. Kennedy. That means Franklin Pierce in the winner of the United States President. Franklin D. Roosevelt came in 3rd. The Vice President this year came in 4th place. Joe Biden is actually in 14th place. Obama in 3rd place. But he's at 30 place, better than Donald Trump down here at 38. And then proceed. This thing also came in the top 2, you know that? Wow, look at this. It kills. Franklin Pierce, James K. Poole, and Theodore Roosevelt had 4 kills. J. Madison and Kamala Harris had 3. Barack Obama, Franklin D. Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson all had 2. Trump, Biden, Kennedy, Obama, Michelle Obama, Jefferson, and Grant all had 1. And Franklin Pierce killed William Henry Anderson, Bill Clinton, John Tyler, and John F. Kennedy. While James K. Poole killed Andrew Jackson, James Madison, William Robert Lehman, William Howard Taft. Theodore Roosevelt killed Herbert Hoover, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Zachary Taylor, and Donald Trump. Separate. Touch. Yeah, weird. James Madison killed George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush, and Warren G. Harding. Kamala Harris killed Millard Fillmore, Mike Pence, and Thomas Jefferson. Ralph Baldwin killed Lyndon B. Johnson and Gilbert Green. E. Roosevelt killed Robert Lee and William Howard Taft. Taft killed William McKinley and Joe Biden. Woodrow Wilson killed Ulysses S. Grant. Richard Nixon. Donald Trump killed Gerald Ford. Joe Biden killed Woodrow Wilson. John F. Kennedy killed Benjamin Harris. Michelle Obama killed B. H. and Thomas Jefferson. John Tyler and Ulysses S. Grant killed Chester A. Arthur. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Bye!